delay in sales of weaponry linked to shifting stance. News regarding the military, article by Sally Guyancourt, iNews, Wednesday 8th of May 2024, page 10. The US president has shifted his stance on Israel to balance competing forces politically, an analysis has said, after Joe Biden's administration reportedly delayed the sales of thousands of precision weapon systems to the country. Let's break this down a bit further. So here, there's actually a recognition that there's a balance of competing forces. It's actually in quotation marks as well. As we go down here, delay the sales of thousands of precision weapon systems to the country. So there has been a delay. The Wall Street Journal said that while the White House has publicly restricted calls to limit weapon sales, a deal for up to 6,500 joint direct attack munitions worth as much as $260 million, and then in brackets, 208 million, has not progressed since the start of the year. Here, key factor, had not progressed. Congress is said to have first learned from the State Department of the weapons deal in January, but this was never followed up with an official notification, so the deal has effectively been paused. So here, there was no official notification. It was never followed up with an official notification, so the deal has effectively been paused. That deal is on pause. And this news is from the 8th of May 2024. Dr. Johnny Hall, a fellow in US foreign policy analysis at the London School of Economics, has said that it, let's look at the quotation mark now, certainly looks like a deliberate delay for all intents and purposes. So here, they're saying the delay is deliberate for all intents and purposes. He told the Biden administration has been very quiet on the deal since January. Oh well, now that it's on my YouTube, a few more people might watch this YouTube video. However, the iNews has published it as well on the 8th of May 2024. So it's on page 10. Create more awareness as to what's really happening out there. Let's repeat once more. The Biden administration has been very quiet. So let's do the shh. Just to recap, the Biden administration has been very quiet on the deal since January, which I think is indicative of how the Biden administration stance has shifted since then. He suggested that the delay could be down to factors such as domestic political controversy or the reputational cost to the US. Two factors: domestic political controversy, which is being seen, or the reputational cost to the US. That's true as well. A poll in March revealed approval for Israel's military action in Gaza among Americans had dropped from 50% to 36%. Here we go. Look, the approval rates dropped from 50% to 36%. And pro-Palestinian protests have erupted on university campuses. This is a fact, and that is true as well. And it's been reported throughout the media as well. Dr. Hall said, I think the Biden administration's position generally reflects an attempt to balance these competing forces. All these factors I've mentioned throughout the article here that I've read out, that have been published by the iNews as well, Wednesday 8th of May 2024, are the factors that the government are considering. Final paragraph from this article is, on the other hand, publicly cancelling a deal would obviously alienate those who believe that the US should be providing strong levels of support to Israel. Repeat that once more. On the other hand, publicly cancelling a deal would obviously alienate those who believe that the US should be providing strong levels of support to Israel. And this was iNews, Wednesday, 8th of May 2024, page 10.